let's do some other stories. Information Minister Kojo Nkrumah has debunked claims that Ghana has once again been ranked in the category of highly indebted poor countries, HIPC. HIPC represents a group of developing countries with high levels of poverty and debt overhang who had their debts forgiven by the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and other multilateral and bilateral commercial creditors between 1996 and 2001. According to Kojo Nkrumah, the numerous publications making rounds on social media purporting that the country has returned to HIPC is false and fake news. Speaking at the nation-building updates on Tuesday in Accra, the minister urged Ghanaians to be wary of what he describes as a deliberate attempt to discredit the work government has done since assuming office in 2017 to revive the economy as the general election in December approaches.
If you have followed media discussions in the last 24 hours, you will notice a new trend showing up. There are suggestions being spread, particularly on social media, that Ghana has been declared HIPC again. I'm sure you would have noticed that a lot of persons are sharing material on social media that whether the IMF or the World Bank has declared Ghana HIPC or has listed Ghana as one of the HIPC countries. And it is a suggestion that the economy is not in as good a shape as we claim it is. For the avoidance of doubt, and because we have also mentioned that we are aware that some persons in the weeks ahead of the election will seek to spread a lot of false information and fake news, it is important to quickly respond to it right here and right now. Categorically, we say to you that it is not true that Ghana has been declared HIPC or has been added to a list of HIPC countries. The Highly Indebted Poor Countries Initiative, or the HIPC initiative, was a particular program that was rolled out by the international organizations, the World Bank, the IMF, and donor partners somewhere around 2000.
So here's what former President John Mahama said about Ghana's HIPC status.
The rate of borrowing by this government has dazed many observers. The IMF in its Sub-Saharan African Regional Economic Outlook forecasts the current rate of borrowing and debt at a frightening 76.7% debt to the GDP ratio. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's my unpleasant duty to inform you that Ghana is back to HIPC status under Nana Akufo-Addo and Ken Ofori-Atta administration. But growth in itself will not mean much if the people it is supposed to give improved livelihoods and jobs are left behind. And this we, the NDC, are determined to address. We observe that a vast percentage of Ghana's economy is controlled by foreign establishments who end up repatriating their profits made in this country to their countries of origin. This is why we've decided that the next NDC government will create more opportunities for Ghanaian businesses to grow and thrive. We'll strengthen the regulatory framework and restore and work actively to increase Ghana's stake in the financial sector.
Well, the IMF, in an emailed response to a Joy Business inquiry about the HIPC reports, has refuted them. And there'll be more on the business segment. But reacting to both the IMF response and the Information Minister's news conference Tuesday, Communications Director of the NDC, Sami Jemfi, said the NDC flag bearer never said Ghana has been declared HIPC. He, however, maintains the economy is clearly in a much worse place under the current administration.
This response from the IMF doesn't negate any concern or statement that His Excellency President Mahama or the NDC has made relative to our debt position. Because President Mahama never said that Ghana has been declared as a HIPC country by the IMF. I don't think anybody in the NDC, I don't think our flag bearer, the former president, has said so.
He said we are back to HIPC.
We are back to HIPC. You understand? That is different from saying that we've been declared as a HIPC country by IMF.
Okay, well, but HIPC is an acronym for highly indebted poor country.
You allowed Kojo to do this point.
Just for clarity.
Allow me to explain. Because context is important when you are interpreting the statements of people. Okay? Kojo can engage in semantics and, sophistry to explain away this important issue. What President Mahama was saying is factual, and that basically is that Ghana is back to the same debt unsustainable position that we were at the time we were declared a HIPC country by the IMF and the World Bank, and we joined that. Ghana's debt sustainability ratio as we speak now is not anything to celebrate. It is negative. Our debt position is unsustainable. The IMF has made that clear. There are a lot of independent financial, experts and economists who have also confirmed that indeed our debt position is not sustainable, because we have a situation where the percentage of our debt to the total value of goods produced in Ghana and services provided in Ghana, which is our GDP, is projected to hit 76.7%. Now, if your debt to GDP ratio crosses the 70% threshold and is projected to hit 76.7%, it means that your debt to GDP ratio is not sustainable. And that takes us back to the same place we were at the time we joined the HIPC debt relief program.
Yeah, Mr. James,
now we cannot join HIPC again because, number one, that's the relief program.